Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Wolf Review. This is Ashitaka Wolf and today we'll be taking a look at Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric for Nintendo's Wii U. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric is the most recent game in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise that takes a slightly different approach than the previous games in the series. Sonic Boom was developed by Big Red Button Entertainment, which is, at least partially, comprised of former Insomniac Games employees, and that's evident in the gameplay, as it plays a lot like games from the Ratchet & Clank series. Sonic Boom is meant as a side story for the new TV show of the same name. So some of the things that I liked about the game include the Ratchet & Clank style gameplay. And that's not without its caveat, but we'll talk more about that a little bit later. I also like the ability to play as Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles, as it adds an extra element to the game that's a bit reminiscent of Sonic Heroes from the Nintendo GameCube, PS2, and original Xbox. Sonic Boom also features a decent orchestral soundtrack that, while not show-stopping, is pretty enjoyable, and you'll hear it throughout the game. Believe it or not, I actually like the new character designs. Now, at first I didn't really care for it, but it's kind of grown on me over time. And Knuckles is the only exception to that because they completely made him a bro, if you know what I mean. Now moving on to things I didn't like about the game. The graphics are just okay. You know, Sonic Boom uses CryEngine, so there's a lot of decent shaders and things present in the game, but that being said, the frame rate is absolutely terrible. Most of the time, Sonic Boom seems to be running below 30 frames per second, which is that sweet spot that everybody tries to hit. Also, and this affects the gameplay a lot, is that Sega still cannot get the camera right. I don't know what their problem is with getting the camera right when so many other companies have done it. I mean, there's times when you have no control over the camera and it tends to be detrimental to the gameplay. Furthermore, the game has some of the cheesiest dialogue and bad puns that you'll ever see. And while the cutscenes are a nice break from the gameplay, that dialogue is just terrible. So overall, I really think this was a good effort on the part of Big Red Button Entertainment, and I really want to give Sonic Boom a good rating, but realistically the best I can do is give it a 7 out of 10. And that's because the story is silly, the dialogue is terrible, and the camera issues really hurt the game, and they make it feel like they rushed Sonic Boom to market. So should you buy Sonic Boom? Well, you know, if you're willing to give Sonic another try after being burned by games like Sonic Lost World, then yeah, it's definitely worth a try. It was developed by somebody other than the Sonic team, and so it has a completely different feel to it than previous games in the series, and I would say that it's mostly enjoyable. So with that, I hope you enjoyed my review of Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. Next time on the Wolf Review will be part 2 of my review of Halo the Master Chief Collection, where we'll be covering Halo 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.